It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race.
An absolutely tremendous start to the game. What a return to take it that far deep into the other team's territory. The only person upset, the return guy. He didn't quite get to the end zone. And you know, when it comes to film time, they're going to give him a lot of grief about that.
So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
How about this for starting field position on your first drive? First and goal. Spiller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in running.
And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here's Allen to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. He hits Adams complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. That'll be caught by Hester. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
That's good for an Eagle.
Here's Fields. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here we go. Good.
They run up the middle with Emmett, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Emmitt Smith taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Davis, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To the air, Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nolan Smith drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42.
Kevontae Turpin now to return.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
From his own end zone, Fields.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw from his end zone, Fields. And it's complete to Adams.
Through the middle of the field. Inside the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 96 yards, everything but the end zone. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
A first carry for Rachaad White.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. He's still on his feet, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it is 28-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. Drops it underneath to Spiller. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to run with Spiller.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White.
He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start to produce.
Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on second and long. Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Dancing to his left. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long.
Back to throw. Allen rolling to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up fourth down now.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34.
On the return, this is Turpin.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to...
Down the numbers. There he goes.
To the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 97 yards. Everything but pay dirt. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion.
They'll run here with Spiller.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. C.J. Spiller taking it in from a yard out.
And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it is 42-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line...
And he loses the football a second time.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller, 28 yards.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Smith is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one...
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw, it's Allen. And down he'll go at the 25. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion left is Higgins.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Fields. He gets this out to Spiller.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Throwing now is Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nolan Smith in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. A big play there on the catch and run. 96 yards, everything but the end zone. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give to Spiller. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, Spiller. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Aubrey now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. You keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the air right away. It's Mariota. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Here we go. Set. Ready? Go.
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
To return, it is Turpin. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
He's got it! Inside the 20! A big play there, about as big as you can get. That is a 98-yard play. Wow! This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on
through the air. But when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play.
Taken at his own 30. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Here we go, son.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Okay. Right.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's inside the 30. That is a 92-yard gain. So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He'll try to run, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now they'll set up to throw. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
11. Alpha. Go.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. This pass deflected and caught. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh! Still on the move. And he couldn't get inside the pylon, but spectacular return. He set up his team with first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. It's all right.
On the ground, it's Spiller. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Now Spiller. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A sideline throw, looked in by McLaurin.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Eagles offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we roll through the highlights, we see how important he has. First and 10. Fields will try to work the screen with Spiller. Now he's loose again. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That is a 96-yard play. So these two teams take the long walk to the... So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Here's Spiller. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Ready, go.
Tight end, the motion man to the right.
Set.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Matter. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Hey, can. Extend. Right.
Fields now. Short throw taken by Pitts. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is six rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. You're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors up.
Ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Ready. Go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Now, Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. On first and 10, Fields. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Fields to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Here we go.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready, set. Here we go. Check, huh?
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Huh?
Here's Rattler. He fumbled the football. But a fortunate bounce, he got it right back. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. This fielded inside the 35. A first down throw for Fields. That'll be taken in by Spiller. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the... From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go, son.
Fields now on second down. To the left side, and Adams has it. Down the left sideline. It is a big play for the Eagles. 71 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
A run. It's Spiller. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Ready, quick. 14 round. Here we go.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Oh, he's gonna be bottled up and taken down. They got him. What can they do here? This is third and forever. They'll run with Robinson. Well, this play like this drive going backwards. A loss there on third down. A very quick 3 and out.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
So be returned from the other side of midfield. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A huge play just before the half. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. 82 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Here's the Lions punt team now. Here comes a return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the... Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's into the clear again. It is a big play for the Eagles. A gain of 48.
That's good for an Eagles.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Rattler. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles will add 1 more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
Looking to throw, Rattler. A hit, and he has lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. So we'll take it to the other end as we are. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So now, out. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Rattler. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Here we go, set.
Butler now back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the give, it's Robinson.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got it backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now the return. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Open man down the field is Turpin. Big-time play for Philly. 71 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. He'll run with Spiller. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Leading them out will be the three-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 29, the dynamic Steve Young.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Young. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. It's taken to the 26. On the return, this is Turpin. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
On play action, Fields. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Spiller will get down close to the goal line, but not in. And as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, Spiller. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. C.J. Spiller punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give you...
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Here's 3rd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Steve Young. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. Fielded at the 20. On the return, this is Turpin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
From his own end zone, Fields. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Julio Jones, 51 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To throw, Young. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Young now. Under pressure, they got him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. On 3rd down, here's Williams. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taking it about the 36. On the return, this is Turpin. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So 2 quarters down, 2. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. By no means, certainly, are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's pulled in at the 32.
On the return, this is Turpin.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
To throw from his end zone, Fields.
Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. Up the right sideline.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Now Young. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far. This will be fielded at the 17.
On the return, this is Turpin.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
They've got his man complete.
Still going inside the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 97 yards, everything but pay dirt. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
They'll run here with Spiller.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller taking it in from a yard out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Young. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Here's J.K. Scott now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Take it at the 37.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
He's got a man complete.
Now inside the 25.
A big play there on the catch and run. 93 yards. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most passing yards in a single game. They'll look to run with Spiller. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give to Spiller. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll.
Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Emmett. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that
He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Well, not an ideal situation to start this game off, Mike. I mean, the smoke from the pregame festivities were still lingering in the air, and you find yourself down a score. You don't have to necessarily go for the quick strike. Whatever your plan was coming into this game, stick to it. Of course, they didn't plan on falling behind this quickly, but there is a long game ahead of them. Just get back on track.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
It's third down. You're trying to extend the play, Mike, as long as you can. Give your receivers every chance to find some open space. But in this case, he bought as much time as he could, but in the end, he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
To return, it is Turpin. Woo! And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Spiller. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Ravens offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll start out, first down and 10. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, yeah. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. Now Spiller. He's to the 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come out of the gate smoking. His third touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run for the first time with Keelan Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Offside.
Big
Defense.
call here. It was 3rd down. They'll run. It's Barkley. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. 1st and 10.
Hey,
A run. It's Spiller. Finding room at the 35. To the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight, there's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out. This will be returned from the other side of midfield.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Man in motion, heading left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. Fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the off. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and long for Mahomes. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Don't jump, man.
They'll try to run this one in. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mahomes from out of the pistol. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1. Here's a run. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So it's another touchdown run, and this one puts his name in the NFL record book. He has set the new standard, most rushing touchdowns in a single game. CeeDee Lamb there to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Defensively, they got a little too eager, as we could see.
Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Hill brought in motion. Throwing is Mahomes. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Eagles have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. CD on the return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, and he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Play fake. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Well, they track him down and the ball is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Here's Spiller. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. Go ahead and add one more on this sick total. His 10th touchdown of the game. It's crazy. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. CD on the return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll run with Spiller. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. CD on the return. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st down, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Mahomes looking to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. CD on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Mahomes now to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Mahomes. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That's taken on this side of midfield. And it's a phenomenal return, nearly a touchdown. They're set up with 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. CD on the return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, they go with Spiller. Off to the races, middle of the field.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll begin this drive with C.J. Spiller.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing set?
And in the open field, it's C.J. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Smith running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Down the right sideline. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll.
Here we go.
They run behind center with Spiller.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go.
Running left, it's Smith. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Straight ahead, it's Spiller.
And some space here.
Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Running right, this is Spiller. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll.
Here we go, son.
Here's a handoff to Spiller. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Give running right is Spiller. Fighting through and he's got space. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Spiller, 60 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the option right is Fields. And some room to run now. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Spiller. He's inside the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get... Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Spiller. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20.